So look, yo, we got Doorman. We got innocent girl sent to prison. What happens next is shocking. Doorman, man, and I guarantee you the girl black. I mean, obviously, because it's on the thumbnail of the video. But yeah, man, we're gonna get to it. I ain't finna waste no time. Drop a like and subscribe if you're new. If you want to. Ha, y'all like that old bars, wouldn't it? I know.
Over here.
Bro, it's only I'm only 8 seconds in the video and it's already menace activity going on. What is going on? It's already menace activity. Why it sound like she moaning?
There you go.
Let me stop. My bad, y'all.
Please, please, please.
Trying to scoop my chair up.
I'm sorry.
Wait, whoa.
There you go.
Let me see.
Please.
What
is the police doing? Is he beating her to death?
Please run. I'm sorry.
Sorry?
I mean, not to death.
It's not enough.
No.
Not this time.
Hey, look. First of all, what kind of scream was that?
No.
Not this time.
I see. This is the thing I hate about Doorman videos. The only thing I hate about Doorman videos is like they really be some good videos, but he be getting these trash. I don't know where he be finding these trash actors at. Man, he need to find some. That's why he need to start putting more black people in here. Stop getting all these other colored people. Come on, man, get some black people. And we know how to act. Man, I ain't gonna lie though. What kind of scream was that though?
No.
Not this time.
I don't even know why I rewinded it. That just made me mad. Just cause why is she screaming like that? And what is he doing? Wait, I'm assuming that's what happened. Like
another nightmare?
Oh no. Wait, this woman in jail.
I think I'm just stressing about this appeal. Don't stress, girl. You got a good chance, I think.
Yeah. We'll see.
Stackhouse, you have a visitor.
Damn, she moving like the Flash.
Unlock cell 629.
And my bad if the camera's shaking. That's me. I keep shaking my leg.
I just ain't seeing you like this lately. Like a criminal. I feel responsible for all this. I should have stopped you.
Mom.
I should have stopped you. I should have stopped you. I should have done.
Mom. No. I'd do it all again if I had to. I'm never gonna let anyone hurt you.
Wait, so it sounded like she took the heat for, I don't know what happened.
So,
she must did something to the police or something.
Did you hear back from the lawyer?
I did, and because I couldn't pay the last invoice, he's saying he's no longer going to represent you.
Damn.
I feel like a failure all around.
Stop it, Mom. No. Look at me. No. Stop it. Listen, I'll just get a public defender again.
Let me fix this quality.
That's what you
Why is it so trash? Why is the quality so trash?
And look where it got you.
Yeah, well, maybe the next one will be better. Let's just keep faith, okay?
Okay.
Up that quality somewhere. My bad. Yeah, they been on like 360p.
You may be seated. Calling the first matter of the people versus Aaliyah Stackhouse. Please state your appearances.
Jonathan Wilson, lawyer for the people.
Thank you very much.
I wish Doorman would hire different people every time. Like, we didn't see that dude. I remember this dude was in the episode where he was like handicapped. This man right here.
State your appearances.
Jonathan Wilson, lawyer for the people.
Thank you very much.
I never uploaded it, but I just watched it.
Is there not a lawyer present on this side?
For myself.
I think he's running late, Your Honor.
I see. Well, we'll start with you, counsel. Please proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Why is she lying? She lying, bro. Your mama clearly just. Why she didn't just tell the man ain't nobody there to represent?
My client.
I don't know nothing about no court, so shit.
Officer Ronald
I don't want to know nothing about no court because I ain't trying to still foot in them.
Was violently attacked by the defendant with a skillet. ago, Your Honor. And prior to this attack, he was assaulted by the defendant's mother the night of June 5th, 2012.
That's not true. That's not true. You know that's not true, Ron.
Order! Order! Or I'll have you removed.
Thank you, Your Honor.
They racist.
Now we know where the daughter
That's
is.
what they trying to make. They racist.
As I was saying before, I was so rudely interrupted. Based on the responding officer's observation of the defendant's conduct that day, they believe her to be extremely violent, a threat to others. We have a photo of my client displaying the harm that was inflicted upon him by the defendant. Based on the evidence I submit to the record today, the decision for guilt for the charge of aggravated assault was satisfactory. She's a menace to society. She's a violent human being.
She said she's a menace to society.
Thank you.
Any word on your lawyer, Ms. Stackhouse?
No, Your Honor. I don't know where he is.
Oh, good morning. I apologize for the delay.
Court was 10 minutes ago, Mr. Thomas. Please state your appearances.
Yeah, Ken Thomas. I'm the lawyer for Rochelle Smith.
Rochelle Smith. This is a case for the people versus Aaliyah Stackhouse.
Oh, right. I should have those documents in here somewhere.
Counsel, this is unacceptable. First you're late, and now you're unprepared.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Your Honor. It's just that I'm juggling a whole bunch of clients right now, and the office is going through some budget cuts. But I'm sure the paperwork is in here somewhere.
Introducing new sweet and
Wait,
savory.
I feel like one of them stole that man paper.
Buy
Wait,
one,
hold
get
on.
one free.
I feel like they stole that man
That are
paper.
delicious any time of day. Only from IHOP. Download the app.
I feel like that's his evidence they was just showing the judge, but I don't know how they got it. I don't know.
Unless I left him in the printer.
I'm going to continue this hearing.
She left him in the printer.
Ms. Stackhouse will get a new court date set for approximately 30 days from now.
And he over there just looking and
This
knowing
is
what
the
he
time
finna
to
say.
hire a new lawyer, if she so chooses to. Court is adjourned.
Back hurt.
I'm sorry. Well, you know what? Let's get together and discuss your case now that we have an extra 30 days. I don't know what my availability is, but...
Actually, I think I may want a new lawyer.
Great. One less thing for me to have to deal with. Good luck.
Damn, he fucked up. Bro, he tore up for that.
I can't believe it. Do you want me to get you a new public defender? No matter what, you can't lose this appeal.
I don't know, but I'll think of something, okay? There's no way I'm gonna let Ron get away with this. You know, the problem is, Ron is a decorated cop, okay? His people are gonna protect him. I know they covered everything up.
That's what they do, protect their own.
Yeah, and that's what I was doing too. And look where it got me. 15 years in this. I just wish that I had a solid lawyer who cared and it didn't cost an arm and a leg. If only I had someone.
Well, have you ever thought maybe you don't need anyone?
What do you mean?
Maybe the only person you need is yourself. You're one of the smartest people I know. You could be your own attorney.
No, that could never work. Okay, I hardly know anything about law.
Well, it's not like you don't have time to learn. You ever heard of Tanya Byers?
No. Who's she?
She was a person in a similar situation as you. She couldn't afford an attorney or bail, so she decided to represent herself. And get this, she won, and when she got out of jail, she even became a lawyer.
Really?
Yes, and if she can do it, you can too.
I'm guessing that's what she gonna do when she get out of jail. Is that the shocking part of the video?
It's either that or you hire someone that doesn't care whether you spend the rest of your life in this paradise. Who would you rather trust? Them or yourself?
Aaliyah decides to put her life in the hands of the person she trusts the most. herself. From that moment on, she spends every free minute she has studying law. She researches everything she can about her case. And eventually, she becomes a lot smarter and a lot more confident. She's now ready to use everything she learned in a real courtroom.
Why are they standing behind her like that? Fucking predator? Like you don't even want to be there. What's the point of
Calling the
staying?
second matter of the People versus Aaliyah Stackhouse. Please state your appearances.
Jonathan Wilson, lawyer for the people, Your Honor. And good morning.
Good morning, counsel. Thank you. And is your attorney running late again?
No,
Look at him smiling.
Is your attorney running late again?
No. I'll be representing myself, Your Honor.
You sure about that? Very well then. Please proceed.
She look like a criminal lawyer. A lawyer that's a criminal. Damn, Zuri, stop looking all nervous.
My mother, Ariana Stackhouse, was in an abusive relationship with Officer Ronald Coote. For 2 years, I watched him physically abuse her.
That's a lie. You saw the photo. You
Continue.
And that's how you know something true. See how you just tried to butt in like a female to do?
I would beg her to leave him, but she always gave him another chance.
I hate women like that. Or just stay that way, look and stay with a dude that beat on. You don't want a good person.
I got a
Women,
good feeling about that. I'm feeling good vibes.
They rather go to the hood for people than the good people.
So I didn't get involved.
It has a life.
But on the night of June 5th, 2012, I had no choice but to step in. You see, Ron had gotten home after a night of drinking. He was very aggressive, even more so than usual.
And this don't look nothing. This is why I be saying Doorman got trash actors. This girl that's younger, she obviously younger right here. I mean, I don't know. But this don't look nothing like her that's in this bed right now.
The arguing got so bad that it even woke me up.
See, look at this. You know what's crazy? In the movies, they would make this look way better. Like, you can, like, come on, bro. Like, do this look like that girl that's explaining this story, bro? This is not you. This is some other girl.
When I heard a body hit the floor,
Like, come on, bro. She got way bigger of these than you.
I knew my mom was in trouble. So I ran out of my room. My mom was on the ground, and Ron was standing over her. He was about to hurt her even more.
What was he gonna do? Shoot her?
I panicked. That's when I did the only thing I could think of. I grabbed a skillet off the table and hit him with it. When the police came, we thought they'd hear our side,
Like, they don't look nothing like her, bro.
and this nightmare would finally be over. That is, until we realized no one wanted to hear our side. Since Ron was a cop, they only wanted to hear his. At the end of the night,
Damn, why is this woman so thick like that? Why they got this thick cop in this show?
at the end of the night, we were the ones in handcuffs, not him. I'll never forget that smug look Ron had on his face as we were taken out. So you see, Your Honor, that's what really happened that night.
Come on, we have heard all of this before. All right, and the police report completely contradicts that story. I was the victim, all right? I was the one that had all the injuries.
You will have your chance to speak. Right now, it's her turn.
He really almost just ratted on himself. He gonna say, I'm the one with all the injuries. Which means she did just say she smacked you in the head with a skillet, so you kind of just almost proved her point.
He is right. None of what you said here today changes the facts we have before us. So unless you have another argument as to why your case should be overturned...
Oh, there's more, Your Honor. As I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted, the constitutional issue in this case is the internal misconduct of the La Poma Police Department. Me, a 14-year-old girl at the time, was arrested and charged as an adult for aggravated assault when I was only defending my mother from her abuser. My mother tried to press charges that night against Officer Coote for domestic violence. But her claims were never addressed, and Officer Coote was never held responsible.
Well, each officer's testimony states that they didn't have probable cause that domestic violence occurred. The only thing they did determine was that you were the primary aggressor.
Exactly, right?
Yes.
Yes, Your Honor. But according to Penal Code 243 PC, self-defense is a legal defense against domestic battery. And according to the Castle Doctrine, one can even use self-defense in defense of himself or someone else in the home. So I wasn't the aggressor. I was only defending my mother. Therefore, I should not have been charged for aggravated assault.
Impressive.
And that's really how you gotta be in court. It's like, as long as you know your laws, they can't say nothing to you. They can't argue with you if you smart. If you know if you know what you're talking about, they can't say you lying. You know what you're talking about.
But again, none of the officers found any evidence.
And he over here still talking about these evidence. What do you mean? What officers?
That Mr. Coote was perpetrator. So unless you have any additional information,
She got some.
Unfortunately,
There's one more thing. I have a witness.
Who's that, your mom? Of course, she's gonna say whatever she has to help you out here.
It's not my mom.
He's scared.
Who's that? Ramirez.
This is Juanita Ramirez, an officer at the Atlanta Police Department, formerly at the La Poma Police Department. She was one of the arresting officers who took me in that night.
all right. We'll hear your testimony then, officer.
Objection.
Look at him. Look, now he talking about some objection. He know they fucked up. He know he fucked up. He know he all where he talking about some objection. Sit down. Just sit down. Racist.
Go ahead, Miss Ramirez.
Thank you.
Trying to put a little 14-year-old
I worked with the La
black
Poma
girl
Police
in jail
Department for
no
10
reason.
years, and
Racist.
I remember that night very well.
That's what's going on today in 2023.
At
Racist.
first, I thought Miss Stackhouse was responding in self-defense. But then, I let another officer persuade me otherwise, and went along with reporting Miss Stackhouse as the aggressor.
True Lab created diamonds. The Vera
Yo, and why you let him do that? You just let him mind manipulate you like that?
store.
Support your neighborhood and your team with every DoorDash order.
Big
It
police.
sat with me for a long time. Something in my gut told me it wasn't right. And then
Wasn't
I found
right.
out
You should have been saying
something
something.
shocking. It wasn't the only time Ron was involved in a domestic dispute. This was a pattern of Ron, and each time he called on one of his friends to clear it all up. They were using me as a pawn in all of this. And every time, Ron walked away scot-free. So you see, Your Honor, I came to find out there were many more instances of Ron abusing other victims.
This dude a woman beater. He be beating on black women. Why you only beating on black women? And why you see what I be talking about saying? The only time they put a black person in there if the black person always getting fucked over. Like, come on, bro.
But when I went to the head of the department,
Racist ass
I was told
bullshit.
I'd make the department look bad if I said anything.
They don't never let
I
this
never
black
worked in
person
law.
win. And then they got a black man being the judge. I mean, at least he finna send a white man to jail. I'm not racist, y'all. I'm just joking.
I
Joking.
decided to resign instead.
I'm just joking.
But when Aaliyah contacted me, I knew I couldn't stay silent any longer. The real criminal has to pay the consequences for this.
Your Honor, everything you've heard here is a lie. I'm the one that was attacked, and there is no evidence to prove otherwise.
Actually,
It is.
I've got it right here.
He just getting fucked over every time. Look, I'm gonna go on and keep it a band. Tell me that girl don't almost look like that judge. He finna be like, this my daughter. And if he say this my daughter, I promise, right hand above, I ain't never seen this video. Look at her. Don't she look like him in a way? Watch. I'm finna go back. Now if he say that's his daughter, y'all gotta smash that like button and subscribe. And I promise I ain't never seen this video. I'm sorry for swearing. If that's his daughter, that's crazy. Oh, wait. Damn, he beat it on so many women. He started flipping them.
I've seen everything I need to see here.
You little rat. I'm gonna call my friend.
Enough.
Look, then he just read it on himself again. Gonna say, I'm gonna call my friend. Come on, bro.
I'm sure after this, you're not gonna have anything.
You're gonna pay for this. All of you.
Enjoy your time behind bars.
In light of all the evidence, I'm ruling in favor of Aaliyah Stackhouse.
Yes.
She's free to go.
Hey, I really thought that black girl that was on the front was his daughter. I was finna say, boy, that would have been crazy. He would have said something. This is my daughter? You beat on my daughter?
I'm also going to launch
the guy gave that man life.
The La Palma Police Department to ensure that justice is served. Truly sorry for your troubles, Miss Stackhouse. We'll figure out some equitable arrangement. And thank you, Miss Ramirez, for your help in all of this. This case is dismissed.
Yes! It's all me. You did it.
She's still lame for not seeing it a long time ago.
Miss Stackhouse?
Yes.
Someone's here for you.
Okay.
Let me go back. She ain't 15, 14 no more. That girl like she about 18, 19, 20. Why she got hold on. Look at my cursor. Why she glow up like that?
Someone's here for you.
Okay.
Damn, she didn't get out of jail.
Oh my god! Look who's out.
Oh my god, it's so good to see you. You look amazing.
You do too, Miss Big Shot Attorney. I've been reading about you all over the papers. It seems like everything's working out well.
Well, I owe a lot of it to you. I mean, if you never...
What did I tell you?
The only person I need is myself. But you still helped me realize that, so I do owe you.
Nah, you don't owe me anything.
She look like a tomboy a little bit.
Actually, wait. If you're offering, would you be able to get me a job? What? It's hard getting a job with a criminal record, which is actually something I wanted to ask you about. Now that you're an attorney, can you help me expunge my record?
Wait, a job and free legal services? I thought you said I didn't owe you anything.
Well, just a little help with that would be.
Oh, fine.
Yay.
Fine.
Well, hey man, that was some racist ass activity going on. I ain't gonna fake it, but look man, I hope y'all enjoyed it, you know what I'm saying? Look, I'm having another one uploaded for y'all soon, so stay tuned. I love y'all. Make sure y'all drop a like and subscribe if you want to, you know what I'm saying? Drakey Diggers out. I mean, that ain't my name no more. Freaky.